Hey traders, this is my trade recap for last week ending October the 9th. I'm just now getting a chance to make the video. So let's jump right into the trades. So the first two trades were trades that I put on the previous Friday, October the 2nd. You can see the first one is pins, and I sold the 41.5 strike expiring on 10/9. I got a credit of 51 cents, and I was able to close it out after 4 days at 7 cents for a total profit of 440. The next trade was Chewy. I sold the 53 strike, also expiring on 10/9. I got a credit of 53 cents, closed it for 9 cents, and that was an overall profit also of $440. That was just a 3-day hold. Then on Monday, on 10/5, I got into Match. I sold the 111 strike, expiring that week. I got a 1.11 credit, closed it for 4 cents, and that gave me an overall profit of $535. I had just 5 contracts on that one. Also on 10/5, I sold a put in SYY on the 62.5 strike. I was able to get a credit of 47 cents, closed it out for 5 cents. On 10 contracts, that was $420. The next one is AMD. I got in it on October 6th, expiring that week. I sold the 83 strike and got a credit of 65 cents. I went ahead and rolled that trade, even though I could have closed it out for a profit. I could have closed it and made $144 at the times, but I decided to go ahead and roll it to get more credit. So I rolled it to this week down to the 82 strike and got another credit of $1.41. And you can see if I would have closed it on Friday, I could have closed it for $296 profit. BA was one that I had rolled, so I got into that initially on October the 1st and sold the 165 strike. I got a credit of $1.26. That one I could have also closed for a profit, but I decided to go ahead and roll it to last week, and I rolled it down to the 160 strike, got a credit of 2.08. I closed it for 70 cents. So when you add the initial credit plus the roll credit, that was a total profit of 2.64 on 4 contracts. That was a profit of $1,056 for those 2 weeks. RKT is a trade I've been in for a while, as everyone knows. So on 10/2, I took assignment of the shares at 24.5, and I've been selling calls against that. So I decided to go ahead and roll my call to the 10/23 expiration. So I initially had the 22 strike. I rolled it up to the 23 strike and got a credit of 6 cents. So I will keep rolling up that strike until I can get it back above my share price of 24.5. And you can see right now, if I were to close that out, I would take a $390 loss on the stock and a $960 loss on the call. So in total, that would give me about a $1,300 loss if I were to close this out right now, or if I were to close that out as of the close on Friday. But I'm going to stick with this trade and try to keep getting my strike price back up to the 24.5. And then Apple was one that I had previously already rolled out to the 10/16 expiration, so I didn't have any trades for that last week. So you can see for the week I had a total profit of $2,891. If I were to close out my open positions, which is AMD, RKT, and Apple, I would take a $4,582 loss as of the close on Friday. And you can see if I had not rolled these trades at the time that I rolled them, I would have taken an $8,810 loss if I would have just closed those out instead of rolling. You can see Apple being the main one. If I hadn't have rolled it the last time, I would have taken a $7,284 loss. RKT, I would have lost $1,000 on the call, and I would have lost $650 on the put. So that was all my trades. In my email that I sent out on Friday, I mentioned that I wasn't going to add any new trades for this week just because with the election coming up in a few weeks, I decided to scale back my trades. So I only had my RKT trade, the Apple trade, and the AMD trade coming into this week, the ones that I was rolling. So my plan is to try to keep as much cash as possible into the election. I may do some small trades. Earnings season's coming up. I may do some earnings plays or do some zero DTE trades. But I plan to try to keep the majority in cash just to wait and see how the market reacts to the election. So later this week, I'll do my recap for my trades this week. If you guys got my email today, I did a couple trades today that I'll go over, like I said, in my weekly recap for this week. Hope everyone has a good week trading. That's all I got for this video. Thanks.